Alright, this is a video for Battle Sound He-Man from the modern release of Masters of the Universe. Another thing I'll point out, at least for doing videos, and I'm sure maybe for kids and other collectors, one thing I did notice from doing my little research on He-Man.org is that it looks like pretty much every He-Man came with a shield. So whether you get this from the original He-Man, meaning from this line, of course, or you get it with this one, whether you lose it or not, they came with the same thing. So that's really cool. So he comes with a shield, comes with a battle axe, and I'm actually stealing all these from the other He-Man since I probably have them somewhere, but um, they're right here. So it came with the battle axe. Again, kind of nice how they always put the electronics looking stuff with the not really probably electronic at all. Only because I think that feels kind of the feel of what He-Man is, at least in my opinion, is it always bordered on the line of nature versus electricity or electronics. You know, they always seem to have a mix of the two. Because again, you've got somebody who's in a futuristic time frame, but yet he's still dressing like barbarians and cavemen. So, you know, it's a good mix. Same sword, power sword. Not sure if I showed it in the other video, but this actually does split up, rotate. Try and do this. I promise as soon as I get some money, I will be definitely getting, even if it's a cheap little notebook or whatever, with a webcam, so that I don't always have to try and handle the two things. But as you can see, it splits into 4 prongs when he's supposed to be becoming He-Man, and then before he's He-Man, it goes back together like that. So again, I think they did good about changing it. You know, some of the things are the same, so of course he looks like He-Man, but again, they've updated, you know, his loincloth having more metal on it because he's supposed to be, you know, armor. In fact, you know, he's called Battle Sound He-Man, but without, you know, the chest thing, I just basically always wanted to call him Battle Armor He-Man, but he's Battle Sound He-Man, and it's really cool. They kind of hid, you know, the voice box or sound effect thing not super well. Like, I don't know what this is supposed to be, and it'd be nice if the screw was, you know, maybe underneath it, you know, versus right there. But anyway, so let's see. It's got a little headband type thing on, but again, he has the same problem in my opinion. He looks like he's the Hunchback of Notre Dame, you know, especially with this other part back here, and how he always seems to be looking down and always hunched. So I don't know what that's about, but anyway, so he does still have the back and forth whipping or thunder punch or something like that, but this time it actually comes with sound. So when he swings back, so if he had a sword in his hand, in fact, you could then swing him and it would sound like he's, you know, sword against sword. The other thing that's really cool is, even though it's activated from the waist to make that sound, there's also a button right here, and I don't think, yeah, good, it does show it up. You can see there's these lines here, and they're actually cuts in the armor, and the reason why is because they're supposed to act like a speaker, because if you listen,
I have the power!
and then you hear the sword clanking thing too. But from what I remember, that is the actual voice of the guy that actually did He-Man in the original 80s cartoon. So that's really cool. Because I heard they did the same thing with Megatron, I believe, from the one of the new releases of the movie. Is they actually went and found, or maybe it was Optimus Prime, but I like that they're going and they're finding the people that originally brought this, you know, universe of whether it's He-Man or G.I. Joe or Transformers. It's nice when they go and they find the people because as long as they want to do it, why shouldn't they be able to do it? Because if it wasn't for their hard work and dedication, then we probably wouldn't be having people all over YouTube doing videos of action figures. Because there are so many toy lines that came out that we're not even seeing anymore. So yeah, I like it when they find the old actors and are able to get them to do stuff for the newer stuff. Um, this part does come off, but there's really no need to do that. Um, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So there is a video for Battle Sound He-Man from the modern release of Masters of the Universe.